I feel like crying after watching this movie. Now, before I go ahead to tell you what we'll be expecting in episode 2 of this wonderful movie, Agony, which is being brought to us by Mr. ALOY, let's go ahead and take a very brief recap of what is going on in the episode 1 of this movie. So, this movie is a story of a family, AGK and her mother, and then Monachi, the girlfriend of AGK. AGK is a very, very wealthy and rich young guy living in the city, but her mother, they suffer for village. Konga won't buy in mama. Now the mother had a way to trace her location to AGK's house, looking so tattered. Monachi, which is the girlfriend of AGK, saw this woman in front of the gate and was like, "What is this mad woman doing here in my gates? Who are you? Have to leave here." But the woman identified herself as AGK's mother. Now Monachi felt pity and was like, "Wow, are you sure? Are you sure you are AGK's mother?" Because the girlfriend, Monachi said, was so surprised. How will the mother of a billionaire be looking this way? But of course, as a woman they want to marry, she had no choice, had to bring this woman inside and, give her the best treatment she can, because of course that's going to be the mother-in-law of Monachi, and she has to treat her right. Besides, she don't actually know what happened, and if she threw this woman outside, AGK might come out and break up with her. Yeah, so as a woman they want marry, she actually need to be very, very responsible in order to find favor, not just in the hand of AGK but also in the hand of the mother. Tell me in the comment section, if you are this woman, what are you going to do, knowing fully well that the mother of a billionaire cannot look this way? Won't you think that is maybe a mad somebody that is just disguising, saying rubbish? If you are this if you are Monachi, what are you going to do? Because do not forget that Monachi has never met any member of AGK's family. In fact, she has been disturbing AGK to introduce her to the family members, but AGK has just been whining her up and down. So if you are Monachi in this situation, are you going to allow this woman in your house? Because at the end of the day, it might be just a mad woman, because obviously the woman was looking like a mad woman. Let me hear and know what you are going to do if you are in this situation in the comment section. Now Monachi actually took this woman to the bedroom, showered her, and did a whole lot of nice and beautiful stuff to her. And guess what? She even went ahead to prepare a very nice, delicious rice and beans with chicken for this woman. And the woman was so hungry. If you see the way she was diving this food, if you see the way she was scattering this food, she looks like somebody that have not eaten for more than 10 days. I'm telling you, you need to watch this movie if you have not watched it, but you need to watch this particular one to the end so that you get the gist, especially what's going to happen on in season 2. All right, so as this woman was eating this food, a whole lot of things was going on. Monachi was just there looking, observing, saying, "Oh my goodness, what sort of a son is this?" But at the end of the day, she is still not certain that is AGK's mother. She's still questioning her instinct, but then she can't obviously do anything. She just have to wait for AGK to come in. Now, as she was waiting, AGK entered, and immediately AGK entered and saw that her mother was in there. Guess what? AGK's mood changed. AGK behaved like a demon. It was as if to say they turned him to a vampire. It was as if to say they turned AGK to a demon just by seeing her mother. In fact, she shouted at the girlfriend and was like, "Why did you allow this woman in here? Why did you bring this mad woman in here?" AGK went ahead to call her own mother a mad woman. That got Monachi surprised, and Monachi confronted AGK and said, "Why will you do that?" Guess what? AGK slapped Monachi. AGK has never slapped Monachi. AGK has never raised his hand on Monachi, his fiancée. Now, she even told Monachi that if she dares do this again, that he's not just going to slap her, but he is also going to beat her. She went ahead to tell Monachi, is it because she is with her now that she have money, that if to say he don't have money, Monachi is not going to be with her? He went ahead and told her, "Do you know what his parents did to him? That when he was suffering, none of them were there for him. He suffered. Now that he has made money, they want to come and enjoy with him." But to me, I don't think this actually makes sense. The people that brought you in this world, no matter what they do or what they did to you, you are meant to forgive them. You are meant to forgive them. Why will you call your own mother a mad woman? Why will you be so heart-bittered when you see your mother because of whatsoever he did to you. Now, do you know that AGK even went back to where her mother was eating and told the mother to stand up and sit on the floor, that he was sitting in the floor in their own house, that they never gave him a chair, they never gave him a good life, that the mother cannot be sitting in his expensive chair and be eating his expensive food. He even went ahead to pour the food on the ground and tell the mother to eat from the ground, that is where he belongs. In fact, as a matter of fact, Munachi was just surprised all through. I know she will be imagining and saying, what kind of a man is this? What kind of a man is so bitter? Tell me in the comment section. If you are AGK, are you going to do this kind of a thing? What type of a son treats the mother this way, no matter what the son did to him? If you are AGK, what are you going to do? Now, if you are Munachi in this movie, what are you going to do in this situation? Are you going to support your husband and fight the mother of your husband? After all, a lot of women are saying that they don't like their mother-in-law, they don't want to be with their mother-in-law. So if you are Munachi, is this an opportunity for you to actually chase your mother-in-law out? But do not forget that one day you yourself is also going to be a mother-in-law, because of course now you are going to give birth to a male children, and of course you are going to give birth to a male woman. So whatsoever you wish another person shall be wished unto you. So at the end of the day, this woman also, which is Munachi, this lady, the fiancée of AGK, which is Munachi, felt pity. Do you know that this Munachi went on the ground, sat on the ground, and was eating on the ground with AGK's mother? Yes, he was eating on the ground with AGK's mother. Now, I personally think that maybe Munachi is doing all this because she actually wants to get married to AGK. You know, she needs to act like a good woman, she needs to act like a good and a wife material. You don't understand that kind of vibe. So tell me, do you think that is what Munachi is doing? Just try to play around and make people take her as a good person, or is she being honest in this movie? Now, coming to what we will be expecting in season 2 or episode 2 of this movie, personally I think Munachi and AGK are going to break up, because from the way things are going, it is as if to say that Munachi is now challenging his fiancée AGK by going ahead to treat the mother nicely, and Munachi is not ready to stop safe, and AGK want her to stop. So personally I think AGK is going to end that relationship between him and Munachi in season 2 or episode 2 of this movie. Tell me, what do you think? Or do you think Munachi is going to succeed in this fight of winning AGK's heart over to the mother and making AGK to treat his mother nicely? Tell me in the comment section what you think. But personally, I don't think, because this man looks so bitter. This man looks so heartbroken. The parents must have done something really, really bad that made him change his mindset towards the parents, that made him treat his parents like this. So I think the relationship will be ending. So just tell me, let me hear what you think in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and like this video, so that anytime I drop a new post like this, you will definitely be notified. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.